Hey guys, I did not realize I was gonna have to be out today, so we're gonna kind of pretend like we're virtual. There's not gonna be a meeting, okay? I won't be able to host a meeting, but I did record your lesson. Unfortunately, since I didn't know I was gonna be out today, I had to go old school with a whiteboard and an iPhone. So you should be able to see everything, hear everything. Just pay attention, follow the directions, follow the Canvas page. Do not submit the assignment, okay? I'll go extend the dates on today's and yesterday's assignments. Don't submit them. I'm gonna go over the questions with you, but you need to have them done so I can see if you do them or not. So make sure you do them, make sure you work through the pages. I will see you on Tuesday and have a great weekend. Bye. Okay, the geometric sequence formula. So we know arithmetic, which is when we add the terms. Geometric is when we multiply to get to the next term. So we have another formula for the geometric sequence. So it is AN equals A1 times R raised to the n minus 1 power. So this is an exponent. Make sure you know that. Okay, A1 is, we already know this is the first term. And R, we should know this too, is the common ratio. So AN equals A1 times R to the n minus 1 power. Okay, so I'm going to do number 7. 1, 5, 25, and 125. So it says write a rule for each sequence, then find A6. So we want to find A6. So we have to know if this is geometric. So if it's geometric, I'll be multiplying to get to the new term. So 1 times what is 5? 5. 1 times 5 is 5. 5 times 5 is 25. 25 times 5 is 125. So this is a geometric sequence, right? Just like with arithmetic sequences, you have to know A1, and this time you need to know R. We did this yesterday, so A1 is 1, R is 5. Okay, times 5 times 5 times 5. So we write our rule down, which I'll write on the board when I get back to school. AN equals A1 times R to the n minus 1. This is actually way easier than arithmetic because you don't have to distribute. So AN equals A1 was 1 times R to the n minus 1 power. That is your rule. The end. So we took the formula and plugged in A1 here, and then plugged in R. Then we had our rule. So now it's asking for me to find A6. So how do I find A6? I plug 6 in for n. So A6 equals 1 times 5. Oops. 1 times 5 to the 6 minus 1 power. Okay, this is the same as 1 times 5 to the 5th power. And it'd be nice if I knew what that was. Hold on. 125, 625, 4, 3, 1, 2, 5, maybe. So let's look at number 8. So we have 130, 65, 32.5, 16.25. All of these are actually geometric. We'll go ahead and check it. So I need to know what I multiply by 130 to get 65. So if you want to put it in your calculator, it's going to be 65 divided by 130, math inner, and you're going to get 1/2. Okay, so you multiply by 1/2 here to get to 65. So let's check out 32.5. So 32.5 divided by 65, math inner, 1/2. So once again, multiplying by 1/2 here. One more time, 16.25 divided by 32.5 equals 1/2. So multiply by 1/2. All right, so this is a geometric sequence. Write that down. Geometric sequence. And we want to find a rule. So to find the rule, we need to use the formula. AN equals A1 times R raised to the n minus 1 power. So write that rule every time so you can memorize it, but it'll be on the board as well. So AN, we don't know that. A1 is 130. Probably write that up here. A1 equals 130. R equals 1/2. Missed that part. Times R. So since this is a fraction, I'm going to put parentheses around it. 1/2. Raised to the n minus 1 power. That's the house top on your calculator. Okay, most of you know where that is. If you don't, ask somebody around you. They'll probably be able to help you out. All right, so this is my rule. So it wants me to find A6. So to find A6, I'm going to do 130 times 1/2 to the n. So n is 6 here, minus 1 power. So my calculator, I'm going to type 130 times 1/2, with parentheses around the 1/2, raised to the 5th power. Okay, 6 minus 1 is 5. And when you do that, you should get 4.0625? Yeah. 4.0625. So we have a rule, because we plugged in A1 and R, and then we have A6 here, 4.0625. Read your directions. Typically, I'll tell you what decimal place to round to. See, this is geometric, which means so we've got number 9 here. So 2, -8, 32, -128. Let's check and see if this is geometric. So what do we multiply 2 by to get to -8? Well, if that's not too obvious to you, do -8 divided by 2. Math inner, actually no, because it's a whole number, -4. Okay, so -4. So what do I multiply -8 by to get to 32? 32 divided by -8 equals -4. What do I multiply 32 by to get to -128? So -128 divided by 32 is -4. All right, so this is geometric because you're multiplying by the same number, which is called our common ratio. So this is a geometric sequence. Okay, A1 was 2. Okay, our first term is 2. And our common ratio, R, is -4. So it wants us to come up with a rule, and then it wants us to find the 6th term. So the rule is AN equals A1 times R raised to the n minus 1 power. All right, I'm just going to plug in for A1 and for R. So AN equals A1 is 2 times -4 to the n minus 1 power. Anytime you put a negative in your calculator, please put parentheses around it. Okay, if you raise a negative to a power, 50% of the time, it's going to be wrong if you don't put parentheses around it. So we're going to put parentheses around negatives, and we're going to put parentheses around fractions. So our rule is AN equals 2 times -4 to the n minus 1 power. That's our rule. Okay. All we did there was plug in for A1 and R. So now it wants us to find A6. All right, to find A6, I'm gonna go up here. A6 equals this with 6 plugged in for n. So A6 equals 2 times -4 to the 6 minus 1 power. Okay, -4 to the 5th power. So I'm gonna put this in my calculator. 2 to the -4, 2 times 4, -4 to the 5th power. Okay. The answer is actually behind the camera, so hold on. All right, so it's going to be -2048. So A6 equals -2048. So recap. See if it's geometric. Okay, we know it's a sequence because it's a list of numbers. Okay, see if it's geometric. If it's multiplying by the same number every single time to get the next number, it's geometric. So this was a geometric sequence. So here's the formula for a geometric sequence. We need A1, which is the first term. We need R, which is the number you're multiplying each time. And then you just plug them in, okay? A1 goes here, R goes here. This is an exponent. All right, so in this problem, we plug 2 in for A1, -4 in for R, and that was our rule. So when you want to find a certain term, you plug that number in. We've been finding the 6th term, so we've been plugging 6 in, but even if you wanted to find like the 30th term, you just plug 30 in. So I want you to try the next 3 on your own. Do not watch the next video. Try the next 3 on